road trip today. It's going to be 200 miles. It's a family event. And so I thought I would do a video of this. It's going to be up I-35, which is known as Venture Road. And no, I'm not going to make you watch 200 miles of video, but I will film the more important or interesting things along the way. Such as over on the left is Texas Motor Speedway. It's one of the busiest racetracks in the U.S. Well, we've escaped from the Metroplex area, and we're into the factory stores and whatnot like that. Here's Stonehill Center. And you're into the RV dealership areas. Country store gas is $2.38 for gas, $2.22 for diesel. There's still a lot of people who work in the Dallas-Fort Worth area that live out here, and this is 30 miles out. This used to just be open country, but now you look, there's houses everywhere. Miles an hour. Well, it's Friday and somebody's headed for the lake. Got the boat out. And there's a lot of little towns that popped up along here that 10 years ago didn't exist. This building over here on the left, it has been here for years. It's been built and changed and torn down and rebuilt. This 80 miles to the state line used to have a little town about every 10 miles, and there's little individual towns, and now it's more or less lined from one end to the other with businesses of various kinds, housing developments. Well, here we got an old Stuckey's that used to be, and it's now a KT Audio adult video place. Walmart distribution center. Well, we're coming up on Gainesville, which is the last town north of Dallas-Fort Worth before you get to Oklahoma. It's also home of the Prime Outlets. It's factory outlet stores both sides of the road, and somebody poking along there. Big horse ranch over here. Information booth for Texas. And you said something about in other states they call it the state line?
Right. In Texas, we always refer to it as the border.
Oh, I see. And you're over in Indian country, so we're in casino land. This is the WinStar Casino, which is supposedly the biggest casino in the world. And this is it up ahead. And when you see the size of the thing, you'll agree that it's the biggest. But when I look at it, I think how much money people lost to build this thing. And it belongs to the Indian tribes. And there's other businesses sprung up around it here. Chickasaw Cultural Center. Yeah, it's a Chickasaw tribe. Now these are all places to gamble in various forms. And there's our hotel back there. You can come down here and stay as long as your money lasts. Well, we've got a truck weigh station here. And that's where the truck's going, looks like. You know, it was kind of funny here in Oklahoma. One branch of government pays employees, and the other branch is concerned with collecting money. And, of course, these weigh stations collect money. And they have employees that run them that's paid by another branch. So they decided that they were paying out too much for people to run these weigh stations, so they cut their hours back to 7 in the morning to 7 at night. So all the truckers would wait till after 7 o'clock to go through so they didn't have to pay. Well, the side of government that gets money in, they said the weigh stations aren't paying their way. They aren't collecting as much money, and they had a battle here for 3 or 4 years between those two agencies. One of them refused to man the weigh stations, and the other one was screaming because they didn't collect enough money. But that's Oklahoma politics for you. Well, we're coming up on an exit that we're going to get off. It's exit 42 to Comanche. It says 1 mile here. It's something that's rather interesting down here. I'll explain it when we get there. Okay, we're coming up on that exit. Get off here. I see a big wind generator down there. I didn't know there was one up here. Oh, they've got a whole bunch of them. Get off here. Now you'll turn left at the bottom. I don't want to hit that. It's a trailer load of cows. getting rainy looking here. We go down here about 2 miles. Must be rain ahead because the cars got their lights on.
Left or right?
Right. Yeah, this is it. Okay, we go down this hill here. We go down here about a half mile. That's as far as we're going. Road here. Oh, it looks like windstorm blown a tree down. When you get down here at the bottom of the hill, you'll need to stop and turn around. Like some serious wind has come through here. Well, they had tornadoes down here last night. Okay, anywhere along here. Or if you want to go down to the end, down there at the intersection to turn around. Right here. Stop. Shift into neutral. Take your foot off the brake. And we're coasting uphill. And it's picking up speed. We're now up to 8-9 miles an hour. This is called Magnetic Mountain. You can see we're coasting uphill. Up to 10 miles an hour. Now we can coast all the way to the top of it if you want to, but whenever you've enjoyed this enough, well, you can put it back in gear and we'll go. You've seen Magnetic Mountain now. What do you think of it?
Amazing.
They had tornadoes down in here, and must have been one little one come through here because there's tree damage there. There's a lot of limbs twisted out of trees that aren't out in the road. down here on a bicycle one time and coasted from there all the way up here to this road where you turn off, where we drove in. Really got a row of wind chargers, windmills across this ridge here. Can't imagine how big those things are until you get up beside them. We're going up over the Arbuckle Mountains here. These mountains at one time, several million years ago, were over 8,000 feet high, and they've eroded down over the years and actually sank into the center of the earth and left this ridge, and it's some of the oldest exposed rocks around. Oklahoma University and their geology department send their students down here to study these rocks here along the highway that's exposed to these cuts. Is over 200 feet long on the windmills. I think these were built by T. Boone Pickens. He's a famous multi-millionaire oil man in Amarillo, and he funded the entire football stadium and facility at Oklahoma State University. He's an alumni of there. And he also funds a class on the maintenance and repair of these that you can take at Oklahoma State. We're coming to the top of these mountains. These exposed rocks here are multi-million years old. Used to do a bicycle ride down here, and we would come up, get on the shoulder up here, and we could coast for about 3 miles on the shoulder before we turn east to Davis. Still got all the car lights on. It looks like rain for sure ahead of us. Well, we're in it now. Yeah. Getting a nice rain along here. You have an outside air temperature. Lisa, do you have an outside air temperature gauge?
70.
70. Don't know how long this lasts. Boy, it is raining now. Really hard. truck down here in front of us. Traffic's still moving along at 50 miles an hour. That's a lot better than 10. That's light hail. This is Moore, Oklahoma, where I used to live. Lived right down the street here and going to go by and look at our old house. Down there where the RV is. Well, looks like it must have become a rent house. This tree is, it looks like it's been really butchered. It was about twice that size, and it used to be greenery, a hedge there and everything, and it's all gone. But it's where I lived for about 20 years. Well, seen all I need to. Family matter was handled, it's over, and we're on our way back home. Coming into Norman, home of OU. Western since we lived here. Well, slow down for town. Even though there's 3 lanes, it always slows down through the town here for some reason. Back in the rain, certainly nothing to see except windshield wiper blades going. But it does look like we're under the trailing edge of the storm on the way back. Well, we've driven out from under the rain. It's in the sunshine. You can see WinStar Casino a little better. And we're only about 2 miles from, 1 mile from the Red River and the Texas line. And here is the Red River. Video. gun law that we have in Texas, which is good. You have to give bicycles and motorcycles 3 feet of space if you pass them. And they really enforce that law. I used to ride bicycles and they'd come by and give 6 inches off my handlebar. And a whole lane over there they could use to pass in. Factory outlet store, outlet mall, right there, and golly, it looks vacant. I don't believe there's anything open. No, it's closed. And they have RV parking out here. Well, used to have some Tanger factory outlet stock. I'm glad I don't anymore. Well, it's not raining on the way back, so I'll see if I can get a better shot of the Texas Motor Speedway. Like tombstones out there, that's RV hookups. I think they can handle something like 3,500 RVs with full hookups. And then they've got condos down there that overlook the track, and they've got actually 5 racetracks here. On the other side coming out is 5 o'clock traffic leaving downtown Fort Worth, Dallas, or wherever, and it'll be that way till 7 tonight. That's all outbound to people that live north of the Metroplex. And the thing is, that's only one of the many roads that's there for commuters. Well, it's now 5:42. We're about probably 10 to 15 minutes away from home, so I think I'll end this video here. It's about all I can show you, unless you want to see more cars.